Alright guys, today we're going to talk about the before and after wipe effect in DaVinci Resolve. And a little bit backstory here, because I started using DaVinci Resolve back in 2017 and it was still like version 13. And back then, DaVinci Resolve was still mainly for color grading, and it has a video editing tools a little bit there in here, but it's not much of a effects library kind of stuff. So back then I was transitioning from Premiere to DaVinci Resolve, and I found out that a lot of presets and plugins are still not optimized for DaVinci Resolve. So I got frustrated, and from then on I started making my own transitions in post using keyframes and a lot of that stuff. And I just found out that right now DaVinci Resolve has a built-in wipe effect that can speed up your workflow tremendously. So guys, let's get to it. So right here I have a footage shot on iPhone and it is already been color graded, and we want to add the wipe effect. And how we're going to do it is that right here at let's go to a place that we want our wipe effect to occur, and then we just cut it in half, and then let's go to the color page. And right here at the color page, we want to go to the first one and we want to remove all the grids. Right here we want to remove all the grades. All right, so this is kind of a little bit complicated, so because right now my color is color managed by Resolve, so both of these clips are actually the same clip that Resolve know these both are the same clip. So if I change one of them to timeline color, it's gonna change the source of the clip. So right now I'm just gonna use this one. I'm gonna color transform this back to log footage DaVinci White Gamut. Yes, Xenon film log. So yeah, this is the log that Resolve use. So you can also use it if you have a lot of footage put together and then you want all of them to have like one specific log. You can transform all of them to DaVinci log. You can kind of get what I mean. So yeah, so right now I'm going to go back to the edit page, and we write the effects here. We're going to search for wipe. It's actually H wipe, EDG, H wipe, and then we're going to drag and drop right at the cut right here. And then right now we can just kind of see how we go through right here. So right now it's kind of laggy because I have a lot of effects stacked on this clip right here. So I can just come here and temporarily just close this for a while, because this cinematic haze and light rays takes up a lot of CPU power. Actually, I can just reset this one. I don't need this. I just need the cinematic haze to make it, more, dynamic, make it a little bit of that, putting haze in at the back of my subject. So right here, let's play it back. So you can see there is a wipe, but right now it is from bottom to top. So we're going to select the transition right here, go to the inspector, and then we can have it transition at an angle, let it wipe at an angle. So we're going to insert this at 90 degree. So right now it is at 90 degree. It's going to wipe from left to right. But what if I don't want it to be left to right? I want it to be right to left. I can just go in here at -90. So it changes from right now. It is going to be right to left. And then also we can add a border at the transition right here. We can add a border, and then we can give a color for the border. So let's say we want it to be a little bit of gray right here. Okay. And yeah, and then we can also give it a is in and out, and let's see how it looks. Looks pretty good. So we can also increase the duration of the transition by hovering our mouse right here, and increase the duration to maybe 2 seconds is pretty good. 2 seconds. Like, or no, it looks pretty much better. Transition curve. I don't know what this does. Let's see what this do when transition curve. Let's try at 0. Let's try transition curve at point. Okay, I kind of know it. So don't mess with transition curve. This thing is gonna fuck things up. Okay, just go in and out, and we're just gonna leave the transition curve alone. So this is before and wipe and after transition, and that is the and Before I was editing on DaVinci Resolve, there wasn't a lot of transition effects, subtitles. There wasn't any subtitles, and they don't have any basically there's nothing on the edit page. So what I would do is let's get rid of this transition. So let's say this is a complete timeline, and I would have it transition like this. I would usually go for a, you know, fade in effect, because this transition takes the least time to create. And this became a lot of my transitions, just fade in, the color just fade in. It looks nice, but sometimes you really want to show the before and after, like what happened there. So what I would do is I will come right here. I'm gonna click on it and I will go, you know, crop left. I will crop right, actually. I'll crop right. I would put a keyframe right here and then go back here, you know, maybe like 1 second, and then another keyframe. And then I would do a transition like this. No, actually I did it the wrong way. Right, many, and then 0. Yeah, I would do my transition like this. And then I will also come here, right click the keyframe and ease out, and also right click the keyframe and ease in. And that's how I do the transition, you know, right before I discovered there is a wipe effect in the, I'm sorry, that is the audio from it's audio from the footage. So yeah, and how I create a line in between the transition is by, you know, going here, let's create a solid right here. Okay, this is my solid. Let's make it white. Let's make it white. And then what I would do is that go to settings and zoom. I will disable this link, and I will like make it a little line in the center like that, right? I'll do that, and I will like position this at far, like at where the transition starts. So we are at the first frame right here. Okay, so my transition is gonna start here, right before, right at the edge of the frame right here. And I will keyframe this and then go to right after transition ends, and I'll move my position from here to the other side here. That's it. And I would like click ease in and ease out. So because they are at the same keyframe, so the ease in and out at default settings, it's gonna, you know, animate the same way. So let's play it back. So yeah, that's how I did it. It's funny that, you know, right now there is this wipe effect, and it's just mind blowing. I was watching who was it? So I was watching Sergio Mota's text. He done a lot text and also transition effect, and I'm like, hey, he does a wipe transition effect. I'm gonna click it in and see like how he does it, and I shit you not, he uses the built-in right inside DaVinci Resolve effect. And you know, I just never knew it. I just started Resolve too soon. So again, that's it for the video. If this video helped you, please leave a like, and also consider subscribing if you like video like this. Drop a comment if you have any question, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.